Today, as we explore practices for success in teams, we're going to look at commitment and the role it plays in establishing a thriving community. Remember that a thriving community is one that is inclusive, safe, long-lived, supports member well-being, and is productive. We are going to explore the various practices that contribute to building a thriving community throughout this curriculum. The practices that build thriving community require that the people practicing them are working in an environment where they feel safe and there is mutual trust. Team members have to invest significant time in the relationships and practices to build their thriving community. Formal commitment from individuals creates the environment where this trust and safety can be fostered and grow productively, which then leads to overcoming the team science challenges and gaining the productive benefits of a thriving community. There are three important benefits of a formal commitment that contribute to thriving community. The first benefit is building appropriate interdependence on others. Formal commitment creates an environment where trust and safety can flourish. In a space where you are committed to learning and working with others, you can be honest about your thoughts, struggles, and mistakes related to your work so that others can encourage you and help you grow. When you let others get to know you a bit more, they are able to speak into your work and place in the community in a way that can help both the community and you to flourish. Building trust and safety for this positive working relationship takes time, so formal commitment ensures your continued presence as this develops. The second benefit is increasing the likelihood that you will find yourself merging into community rather than emerging into independence. Building thriving community is not easy. To get to thriving community, a group of individuals have to go through times of tension and challenge together. This is sometimes described as the cycle of community. In the first stage of this cycle, a team is undeveloped. People pretend to have a balanced and open friendship with one another and cover up their differences by acting as if they do not exist. There may be limited sharing of resources or recognition of the value of community. The switch to the next phase of team development can occur at any time and can be caused by either internal or external stresses or pressures. When the undeveloped team fails to function, the team becomes conflicted, giving vent to their mutual disagreements and differences. People in the team realize that differences cannot simply be ignored. This looks counterproductive, but it is the first genuine step towards community building. After conflict, a weak team emerges. At this stage, people learn to recognize their own ego related to factors that are preventing participation in the team. This creates space for thriving community to develop. A team can advance out of this stage by focusing on small, trust-building projects to build success, respect, confidence, relationships, and skills. After progressing through these stages, a team achieves thriving community. Having worked through challenging times together, there is now a great level of tacit understanding. People are able to relate to each other's feelings. Discussions, even when heated, never get sour, and motives are not questioned. The team can share resources with others and regularly monitors itself, continuing to enhance its capacity. Teams can maintain this stage as long as possible by undertaking regular reviews and reflection activities. Communities gain resiliency and capacity as they move through the phases. Thriving community emerges from the challenges and conflicts that people experience together as a team. No healthy community is static. Making a formal commitment to a group helps you stay engaged with the team even as it faces challenges throughout the cycle. This increases the chance that the team can work together through the cycle and emerge as a thriving community. The third benefit of a formal commitment is developing discernment. When you enter a community or team that uses formal commitments as a method of developing a thriving community, there will often be an intentional mentoring structure for learning new things or participating in that team. The formal commitment is also about what the team or community is committing to for the new member. Here is an example of what that type of mentoring might look like in a research setting where you might be expected to learn a new lab technique. The new member starts by watching to learn how something is done. At this point, their enthusiasm and confidence is probably high, even though their experience is low. After watching, the new member will begin to help with the experiment. As they do this, their enthusiasm and confidence may decrease as they attempt to learn something new. As the new member gains experience and confidence, they will begin to do the experiment with some help from their mentor. Eventually, the new member will gain experience and competence, which will lead to increased confidence and enthusiasm, and they will be able to do the experiment on their own. Note that moving through this process requires a new member to recognize areas where they need to learn and grow and trust their mentor to lead them through those challenges effectively. A formal commitment fosters the trust and stability required for a member to allow a mentor to lead them through this learning cycle. Commitment shifts your mental framework as you engage in a project. We encourage you to pay attention to the way that this might shape your perspective on your place and work in your team.